Hi, it's Kristen Edmunds with Kick Realty. If you're thinking about purchasing an acreage or a rural property in Alberta, this video is going to help you understand why the offer process is different from buying a home in the city and why there are extra documents and conditions involved. In this quick overview, I'll explain the key things you need to know before we write an acreage offer. Acreage offers are more complex than city homes. When we write an offer on a typical residential home, the main concerns are things like financing, inspections, and the purchase contract itself. But with acreages, you're not just buying a house, you're buying land, systems, outbuildings, utilities, water sources, septic systems, and often unique county requirements. That means there are additional risks, additional due diligence, and additional paperwork needed to protect you. Why acreage buyers have extra paperwork? For every acreage purchase, we always include two key documents: the country residential purchase contract and the country residential property schedule. These documents cover rural-specific issues that are not part of the normal residential purchase contract. They deal with things like water wells or cisterns, septic systems, utility access, so your natural gas, propane, power, fencing, right-of-ways and access roads, outbuildings, so your garage, shops, barns and shelters, abandoned wells or debris, water rights or irrigation rights, county setbacks, and land use zoning. Every acreage buyer needs these protections. Every rural property is unique. No two acreages are the same, even ones next door to each other. They can differ in water flow rate, water potability, septic system type, utilities available, land quality, fencing, potential encroachments, condition of outbuildings, number of abandoned structures, previous agricultural uses, environmental considerations. This is why acreage due diligence is so important and why the paperwork reflects these added layers. We also add custom clauses to protect you. In addition to the country residential contract and the schedule, I often include extra acreage-specific clauses in an addendum. These can include water potability testing, well flow testing, septic inspections, pump outs or scopes, outbuildings sold as is, fencing and boundary clarifications, propane tank ownership versus rental, access and easement agreements, abandoned materials or debris removal, county compliance requirements. These aren't nice to haves, they're essential protections when you're buying rural land. The detailed walkthrough, which is coming next, this is just a quick overview to help you understand why acreage contracts are different. In the next video, I'll walk you through the country residential purchase contract and the property schedule section by section so you know exactly what everything means before we ever write an offer. Acreage purchases require more due diligence, more knowledge, and more protections, and that's exactly what these documents and conditions provide. My goal is to make sure you feel confident and informed every step of the way. If you ever have questions about how acreage contracts work or what kind of due diligence we do, just reach out anytime. I'm Kristen Edmunds with Kick Realty, and this is part of the Elevated Buyer Experience.